Toyota Vets. More or less cash.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting at iDiskiTimes.co.za. Hello and welcome to the weekend. It's a Friday afternoon as we shoot this. 2 or 3 major fixtures. Of course, we'll focus on 2 in this video. Mamelodi Sundowns will start following them as soon as they are starting their knockout fixtures in the CAF Champions League. They're playing TP Mazembe tomorrow. There was a stadium thing, blah, 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 blah. But of course, they were always going to play at a stadium. And I think it was announced as Lucas Moroka Stadium, if I'm not mistaken, that they will eventually play at. So when they start playing in the knockout stages, of course, we'll be back following Sundowns in Africa's major competition. We had no doubt that they will go on to the next round. This weekend, though, in the DStv Premiership, we're looking at Orlando Pirates taking on Polokwane City and Kaizer Chiefs taking on Moroka Swallows. Mr. So-and-so next to me, football legend in South Africa. The last time we watched the Polokwane City and Orlando Pirates, I think it was a draw at that time that they played against each other. I think it was a Friday evening, first round with league. They're coming again. Pirates are 16 points away from Sundowns. I don't know whether we should declare it's over. It's just to play for the highest possible finish. Naku Polokwane City nakona Kubo, probably it's a matter of just the safety. Make sure that you're safe. And they did that. They made sure we were safe. And there's other teams that are worse than them in the league. And they look very, very safe. What do you think about that game, Mr. So?
Mr. Keo kunjani mfethu? Ngibulisa wena, ngibulisa Justice. Ngibulisa Junior, ngibulisa namakhaya. Then support njalo la iDiskiTV. Njobe njalo ngichiki futhi. Mr. Keo, I think it's going to be good for Polokwane City. I remember that uSiyema uye wahamba laphana washiya team. Yeah, ubashiya futhi bangakacabanga ukuthi angahamba. And then manje the coach who's there, I think it's the second time again is coming back as a head coach in the team. So I think it's going to also come and prove. You know, one thing that I'm seeing, and I don't want to see it. I don't know whether people they see it or they don't see it. I think Polokwane City, they're doing exactly what Uchipa was doing, where you'll get the coach and then put this other coach as an assistant or ambekele eceleni. Apart the coach lo ntangadliwa lo coach lo nahambe bese aphinda yamlanda futhi semuntu ambuyisela what Uchipa did on the late uSkhakhane. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing ku Polokwane City manje.
You make a very good point because uSiyema, the time I figure Duncan Lichesa. Or we started to see Duncan Lichesa, the guy who promoted as a co-head coach. It team started not being there anymore. So now they have to go back to the people that were helping them to get there.
Yes, remember what they had the coach. I just forgot his name. He's a tall coach. Beganabo, Wayesha Nabo, Wabanabo. Ku-first division weza uDankele basebenza bonke bangena la ku-PSL weza kuSiyema wahamba kuDankele, but that coach is still there. Njengoba kahamba uSiyema, yes, the coach is still there again. So I'm seeing what Uchipa was doing ngo Rogers Kakhane. Hope good maybe this time around really they will really give him, you know, the whole support and to take charge of the team.
Pirates?
Mr. Keo, you know, when you've got, I will put it in this way. When you've got stars, but you don't know how to use those stars, it's a problem. Because I don't believe Pirates should be where they are, with the quality players that they've got. Because really, when we're saying we're telling the truth, I mean, we've got Abu Rasmus, you still have Vincent Pule, Ukapinga, Kimwidi, Maswangani, you can name them. Those are quality. Mafukeng, those are quality players. Look at it with the addition Kamakaula that is back now in the game, and you can see that midfield when he's playing, he's controlling the midfield. You still have Tuzana Undlondo again that will come in as an assist attacking zone. So for me, I don't know how good to coach Luana Pirates bengamenza kanjani for him to see certain combination of players, because I believe there's some combination of players coach our misayo in that team. And if you can put those players, if you can have Rasmus, don't play him as number 9. Playing. I mean, not number 10, as number 9. Bese uzofaka uNontuzana Kim Vidula, or uKapinga, bese uTumfukeng, or between Kim Vidula no Kapinga wanu abo ayele. Bese ulethu Maswanganye la emidleleni. No Lontuzana, no Ndlondlo, no Makawula. You are done. Yeah. Try that combination. Because remember, Mr. Keo, one thing I always believe in is the best way to attack. I mean, to defend is to attack. Because if you fire 5 defenders, so I'm saying to the opponents, none for 5. Mama 8 defenders 6 ngitini fakani attack 6. So you'll end up having about 21 players in your half.
Orlando Pirates come from a very big victory. What do you think is going to happen on this one? Polokwane City or Orlando Pirates?
No, it's a win, Mr. Keo. It's a win. Why it's a win? Pirates is a big team. So each and every game for them, these boys, they need to understand that each and every game is a final. You can't play for Pirates and then Tatama game like each and every game you need to play as if it's your last game. So it's a win for Pirates.
Right. WSP.co.za, you can go there, register, create a profile for yourself and start betting on these incredible games. Move on then to the last game that we'll be covering tomorrow. It will be Kaizer Chiefs versus Swallows. Oxamba yaphaculana ke amaqela angaqhubi kakuhle kulo umzuzu setha ngawo. Swallows nayo iqhubi kakuhle, Kaizer Chiefs nayo iphansi naphezulu. Kuyabonakala ke into ba umqeqeshi wabo uKevin Johnson uhlafune akakwazi ukugenya usindwa ngumsebenzi umntanami nangona ke simana semncoma ngomncoma kodwa ke lide ixesha lanele ukuba simbone into ba akabonakala into ba yintoni le afuna ukuyenza qhenga lini yaliphetheyo esandleni iSwallows nayo ke inalamcimbi wayo wabadlali sekusheka abadlali ngokuqonda ba ndamgqibelana lo ngubani ke ngokulo bamkele baninzi abamkileyo nalapho ke lento bethetha ngayo so kanansi Polokwane City no cheaper nalapha ke Swallows yenzeka kuba umusa nayo ke waphatha umqeqeshi umusa Nyatama waphatha babona ke abantu babazibona bengcono bazama omnye ongcono ngoku ke basengxakini ngoba baphinda babiza kumqeqeshi umusa. So these two teams not doing well, not good enough, mediocre football clubs, but they're going to play tomorrow. Hopefully there will be a winner. Last time around there was almost no goal until maybe 10 minutes, something like that. The last time they played, it was such a dull affair. It was very hot in Joburg as well. I remember that it was maybe 35 or 37 degrees in Dobsonville Stadium. I don't know whether it was Swallows who won or Chiefs, but it happened in the last 10 minutes of that game. What do you think is going to happen in this one?
Yeah, Mr. Keo. Hey, Mr. Keo. Ngifuna ukukhuluma kahle ngithi ngenhlonipho enginayo with all the respect that I've got for these big teams. The two, we're supposed to masikhuluma ngale game le. Sikhulume sithi derby where everyone is excited for the game, is looking forward for the game. Hey, Mr. Keo. Hey, but angazi kuthiwane lana. Siyabanetha zombili le. Ziyashaya ngapha ziyashaya nangapha. Angazi ubani uzoshaya omunye ngoba bakwazi kushaya bobabili. Mr. Keo, I don't know whether I'm disappointed or it's because I knew before what is going to happen with the coach Udontuzan or Kevin Johnson. We always hope, but we know. We know I remember Guti be positive Guti at least to buile came in. Even though I kept on saying to you it's a risk, but a shortcut by Tatakumulefenseg. Not going out there to get the best coach, pay him 1 million per month if you need to, 1.5 million per month if you need to allow him to sign his own players. It'd be a shortcut. Not as I'm Kevin Johnson, but that was a shortcut. He was there as the head of youth and development, which is his job, and he needed to stay there. Yeah, you Mr. Keo ngisho ngithi mina ezinye izinto siyazi ukuthi kuzoyenzakalana but we always have hope ukuthi maybe kuzoshintsha. We knew ukuthi once bamletha lapana as a head of development, anything happens ngapha ku first team ozonke we knew like into siyaziyo Mr. Keo leyo, but we hope ukuthi maybe this time around things will change. But one thing that I would say to my coach, I'm so disappointed, and I'm disappointed in you But I know again ukuthi why I'm disappointed. I expected to be disappointed because how things have been are happening in the team, and I knew that coach would be caught in between. You know, Mr. Nkeo, we are interim coach, so when you can't tell me ufuna ukusayina justice ubani uthi uzohlala wena
Susithathe sibani lo.
yeah, and I was ngithi you know, I knew what was going to happen, but I was so disappointed. Yeah, and you know, I was so happy to see him back in the game because we need people like him. I mean, he's got a lot of experience, Coach Johnson, because of the development side. And now if he's been given an opportunity to senior team and things are happening like this, it's sad because these are the people that we don't want to lose in football. But the way indlela yakhe ingakona, we're going to lose him. Definitely sure we're going to lose him because after the game in Milford, I mean, where we couldn't even see Milford hip. Yazi kube umunye umuntu bekabukela la game leya. Bayocanga ukuthi Milford maybe it's a team yodlala ku PSL, iChiefs idlala lapha eNzansi because you can't it's not about ukuthi it's football. You can't play for a big team. Uzodliwa iteam encane. It's uncalled for. You know, no, we need to understand ukuthi football enjani. No, there's a reason why you individual as a player, you're playing for a big team. So when you play for a big team, uzodliwa iteam encane. Not good thing, disrespect a team, but in Milford, you can't compare Milford and the Chiefs. Absolutely. So when you look at the players, I mean, again, pound to pound, you can't compare. But now the thing is that the work rate determines everything. So that's where they lost.
Swallows Kaizer Chiefs?
I don't follow the pits, my thought. Angamba nenyoni. Angamba netlap time, angamba nenyoni. Amakhosi modlu eMelmonta ngeke asadliswa lusi ngeke. Beautiful pits is a pair. Maswayimana win kusasa.
Thank you very much, Mr. So-and-so. I wouldn't be surprised if that ends as a 0-0 draw. It's Soweto, but I can't remember the last time. When I saw Swallows the last time, maybe a few weeks ago or last week, I can't remember which game they were playing against, but I just remember that I was like, oh, okay, they have, okay, new players, okay. I can still see Agbe still there. I think Mango got in there last minute, but I think they lost that game. So na boman shem kutsalwa nzima ndambo yesicaba kodwa ke kuyadlalwa ke ngomso wsb.co.za. You can go there, put your money in all of these matches, plus the CAF Champions League, plus the English Premier League, plus the Formula 1 and everything else that's happening in the sporting context. It is iDiskiTV, iDiskiTimes, World Sports Betting. Thank you for watching us.